Hello, my name is Carrie Schmidt and I am the founder of the Love Like Jackson Foundation. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about our story and about why we started the foundation. A lot of the people seeing this video may already know our story, but my hopes are that our story will be shared on a larger scale so that people can support our foundation. Again, my name is Carrie Schmidt and I am the mother of Jackson and Ivan. Jackson was 7 years old and Ivan is now 4.5. Almost 1 year ago, our son Jackson had been experiencing leg pain and we were trying to figure out what was going on with that. And at the time I was also a surrogate. And I delivered a healthy baby boy July 8th, and 6 days later our son Jackson went into the hospital, and in the span of 6 days we found out that he had a 9-inch tumor in his femur. He had a flap on his mitral valve and he had 6 strokes, and 6 days after he was admitted to the hospital he did die. And obviously it was a complete and total shock. Our family was rattled to its core. And at the time, our son Ivan was 3.5 years old. And very early on in the process, Ivan started having some anger and just various different behaviors, and I had no idea what to do. I had to surrender and put my hands up and say, I don't know how to do this. I was already not at my best anyway, and adding to that, so much confusion with Ivan. Developmentally, they say children don't even understand the permanency of death until they're 4.5. So to say we've had a rough year is putting it mildly. But one of the blessings that did come out of this terrible tragedy is that we were able to get Ivan play therapy. And kids don't grieve the same way adults do. They're not going to sit on a couch and talk about their feelings. That's just not how kids are. And through this process I found out that there are multiple different types of therapy that are very effective for children. The one that we used up at this point is play therapy, and it's just been life-changing for us. So many times siblings are called the forgotten grievers. The focus tends to go on the parents, and it's very understandable that kids can you think that they seem okay, so you don't address their issues, but a death of a sibling is very, very traumatic. And so 2 months after Jackson died, we started getting Ivan play therapy because he had anxiety that he had never had before. And so play therapy really helped him to be able to process the feelings that he had that I wasn't equipped to help him with. I was dealing with my own grief, and it took a lot to focus on him because I was so wrapped up in my own grief. But I'm so thankful that we've been able to get him play therapy, and because of how beneficial it's been to him, that is why we started the foundation. So we will be providing funding for siblings who have had a brother or sister die, to get either play therapy, music therapy, or art therapy, whichever would be the most beneficial to them. So that's really kind of how our foundation was started, because we were so thankful for the services that we received that we wanted to be able to pass that along to other children. So I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you.